Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lanyel Kuzar and I'm the owner of Yes Event Decor and More. So yesterday I helped decorate a baby shower and it was outdoors and I was super nervous because for all of you guys who follow my channel, you know that sometimes I don't get along with outdoor events, okay? You never know what's gonna happen. There could be a storm out of nowhere, or it could be really, really windy. You just never know. But anyways, I helped decorate this event outdoors. I was in charge of all of the balloons, but I worked with an event planner and I also helped her set up the table decorations and do some other stuff for the event, all right? So let's get into the setup and then make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video so I can give you guys my lessons learned. All right, so let's get started. All right, guys. So that was the baby shower. I loved how everything came out. The house that we set up at was just so beautiful. And the tent that they put outside was also very beautiful. I loved everything, okay? So I bet you're wondering, how was the weather? So the weather was perfect. Perfect. It was in the 70s. It was beautiful. It was sunny. There wasn't any wind. You may have seen some wind in the videos, but that's because the tent came with fans. So they had the fans blowing, and I was trying to tilt the fans so that they wouldn't blow away the balloons. So it wasn't wind in the video, it was just the fans that they had in the tents. And I didn't even know that tents came with fans. I mean, I guess I'm new to this whole tenting thing. But the tent, it had those chandeliers, it had fans inside. I mean, it was beautiful. I loved that tent. They set it up very nicely. Another thing that I thought was super cute was that beverage cart. Oh my gosh, I think that is so cute. And adding the balloons to that beverage cart was just, like, it was just so adorable to me. I made sure that I took some cards so that I can recommend them to my clients. So the company is called Bubbles and Brews, and they're actually all over the United States. I'm sorry, guys, for everybody watching this that's overseas. I'm not sure if they have something similar in your country, but if you are in the US, I'm going to put the link in the description. You can look up a Bubbles and Brews if you're interested in it in your state to see if they have one. And before you guys ask me, because I know someone in the comments is going to ask me, I did not make that backdrop. The client's husband created that boxwood backdrop. I also did not order those signs. So on the boxwood backdrop, there was a welcome baby McConnell sign on there. I didn't create those and I didn't order those, okay? So that was something that the event planner brought to the event. Another thing was that donut wall. So I didn't create that. My client's husband created that donut wall. And since he created all this stuff, I'm thinking, like, is it that simple? Like, should I create my own donut wall? If clients are just creating this stuff on their own, like, I should be able to create it too, all right? So let's get into the lessons learned from this event. I want to report to you guys that there was no drama. I don't really have many lessons learned from this event like I normally do. There was no drama, and the setup for me went relatively easy, even though we were setting up outside. I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect weather for an outdoor event. The only thing that I forgot to do with this event is I forgot to bring my extra hand pump, okay? So I did want to add more of my smaller balloons, so more 5-inch balloons to the balloon garlands, but I didn't have my small hand pump to be able to blow up the balloons. When it comes to setting up my balloon garlands, I feel like I always run out of 5-inch balloons first, and then I end up having to blow up more. So I think I'm gonna start blowing up more 5-inch balloons so that I can add them to my balloon garland and shape it and make it look really pretty for my clients. But other than that, guys, I don't really have many lessons learned for you. So thank you God for the beautiful weather. And now I'm not totally against having outdoor events, all right? So if you guys have any questions on anything that I did, please let me know, and I'll see you in my next video.